Term and termination, very important. Before even I read this, I want to tell you guys one principle I've been following: keep the term short. Now you might be saying, why? Because if you have the term short, if you have it for a period of year, you can always review the agreements, you can check in the loopholes, you can make the changes, you can ask for more out of the services which are given up to you, to your satisfaction, because that will keep the work rolling. There will be a motivation, that there will be some excitement that, hey, this agreement is going to expire, let's work, give our best so we can retain the customer. That's what I personally have been doing for last 14 years. For me, the term has to be a short. There is no auto renewals in the agreements which I do. Do not get into auto renewals. I have learned by going through a lot of pain, and then I've removed the concept of auto renewals. That is what the term means. Term means the period of that agreement. Termination can be for the breach or can be for no reason as well. For one, or it wouldn't be called a termination if the period of the agreement is over, right? So termination clause addresses 4 issues. First, when, if ever will the contract expire? What is the term of the duration? Second, when can a party terminate for cause? Third, when, if ever, can a party terminate for convenience, that is for no cause, for any reason or no reason? Fourth, what happens after termination? Yes, the term is the period during which the contract operates. Term clause often lets the agreement renew over and over. If the term does not renew, the clause will give both parties the right to refuse the next renewal. Yes, that's one of the right under not doing an auto renewal. You have a right to refuse. You don't have to go through pain, and sometimes it becomes a worst case scenario to deal with your other side if your agreements are on auto renewal. It may be one department of the company is just paying the bills, not using the services. The agreement is on auto renewal and the legal department doesn't come to even know, and you can't even stop those transactions. So it is overall not good for the company. You will have to think from all these angles. It is no more that you're playing just a role of a lawyer with legal competence. If you're dealing in the technology side, please know that you will be working as a business partner. Today, lawyers are not only looked at as lawyers, they are looked as business enhancers, as business protectors, and no more as a cost center. So you will have to think about the business. You can't just think that, hey, I'm a lawyer, I should be just understanding the legality and knowing the intent, provide the clarification, terminate, and work out on the red flags. Doesn't work anymore. You have to work as an all-rounder. That is why I tell you all the practical side behind each clause of whatever I see, whatever I do. And that's how term and termination should be. Make it very, very clear that if this is not done, this is a breach. If there is a breach, if you want to give a cure period, speak about the cure period. Even if it doesn't fulfill within the cure period, move to the notice, give that notice and call it off. If you're not getting into auto renewals, just say that this is the term and there will be no auto renewals. That's how should be the term and termination clause. You guys can read it. I've covered everything under the term and termination. Let's move ahead.